Good morning, Facebook friends and family. We're here again live with the plug, Power Living Under God. And today, my brothers and sisters, we want to talk about having faith without words. Yes, a lot of us believe in God. What do you believe in God for? And we believe Him in what He says in His Word, but what are we doing to attach to what we believe? Are we acting like whatever God said to you and to me? Are we acting like what He said is true? The passage of scripture today is in James, but I want to encourage you too to go to Genesis and read about Abraham, who is known as the father of faith. You know, Abraham was promised the son. You know, he kind of doubted. Sarah laughed about it. But lo and behold, he who promised came through. Yes, God gave him what He promised He would give him. But lo and behold, if you know how the story goes, God tested Abraham's faith by telling him to take the very thing that he was promised, take it up and sacrifice it. And you know, that just kind of stunned me for a bit. What about you and I? What God promised you? And then the very thing He promised you, He came through, He gave it to you. Maybe He promised you a husband, He promised you a wife. You are in that marriage. He promised that it would work. Have you sacrificed it? Have you taken it to the altar and left it there? Yeah, pause. We got to think about that. Our faith sometimes is in need of our actions. Our actions ought to speak louder than our words. What has God promised you? Maybe it's a job. I know for me, my personal testimony, He said I could go to school, graduate with a master's degree in counseling. Lo and behold, I done that last May 2017. Packed my stuff up, said I'm not coming back to this school. I got a job somewhere else. I know God is going to do what He said He was going to do. And do you know, my friends, after praying, after filling out applications, after sending resumes, I did not walk into what God promised me in August of 2017. It didn't happen. At first, I'm like, okay, God, really? I know you told me to do it. I know that's what you promised me. But God was testing me to say, okay, now that I promise you, let me see if you can lay it down on this altar until I am ready for you to walk in it. So I had to go into 2017 school year better, but not bitter. But let me tell you my testimony, it don't end right there. So this time next year, well, August 2018, I will be working as a school counselor. Yes, indeed. But I had to wait on it. I had to lay what God promised me out on the altar of sacrifice. Give it to Jesus and wait on Him and grow and learn more. Not to be caught up in myself to think, really, God? I got this. Where you at? Though in the beginning, I did ask, really, God, what is this? But quickly, standing in His presence and through prayer, He let me know. Sit back. Be still. I'm God. I know what I'm doing. So my encouragement to you today, to the sister that's in the marriage, to the brother that's in the marriage, if it's not working, what are you doing? What are you doing that's different from what you've been doing for it to work? You and I got to put some actions behind what we say. You can quote the Bible front and back if you like. That's cute. The devil know the Bible. It ain't what you say. It's what you do. And you'll find in that passage of scripture of James that it's like somebody saying, I'm hungry, I don't have no clothes, and you say to them, go in peace, be filled. What does that profit that person? Absolutely nothing. The same thing that profits you and I when we don't operate in faith. You need a job? Are you looking? Every day. Are you beating down the social media or the network, internet, trying to find a job. That's the action behind it. What about you have a job? You don't like what's going on at your job. What you doing? What am I doing different? Our faith, y'all, got to have some action behind it. Because if not, it's just as dead as dead. That's the plug today. Let your words, because they, whether you know it or not, be limited. Because guess what? Your actions are speaking volumes over your words. You may be saying a whole lot of nothing, but your actions is speaking volumes. Be blessed today. That's the plug. Don't tell us about it. Show us. That's God saying to you and me. Show me. Show me you love me. Show me you care. Show me that I'm your all in all. Show me that you trust me. That's what God is saying to you and me. Let your actions speak louder than your words. Be blessed. He will come through.